Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our special pre-match show as we discuss the uncertain situation surrounding Bukayo Saka's participation in the upcoming Arsenal vs Chelsea clash at Stamford Bridge. I'm your host, and joining me today as our guest is a sports analyst and football expert. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here to discuss this pivotal issue regarding Bukayo Saka.
Absolutely. Saka's injury has been the talk of the town, especially among Arsenal fans. Can you shed some light on the impact of his absence in the past few games?
Of course, it's been a major concern for both Arsenal and their supporters. Saka's been in fantastic form and had an impressive streak of 87 consecutive Premier League appearances before this hamstring injury. His absence, particularly in the victory over Manchester City, was clearly felt. He's an integral part of the team, and his creativity and versatility are assets Arsenal rely on.
It's undeniable that Arsenal has missed him, but given his recent injury history, do you think it's wise for Mikel Arteta to rush Saka back into the lineup for the Chelsea match?
That's a tough call for Arteta. On one hand, he desperately wants Saka's talents on the field, especially in such a crucial match. On the other hand, rushing him back could risk exacerbating his injury. Saka hasn't had any training sessions since the injury, so it's a matter of balancing the need for his contribution with his long-term health.
Certainly, there's a lot of pressure on Arteta to make the right call. And as you mentioned, the manager has faced some criticism for potentially overusing Saka in the past. Do you think this injury setback will lead to a more cautious approach with his playing time?
It should. Arteta has been questioned for pushing Saka too hard before, and this injury should be a lesson in managing his young star more carefully. They need to be patient and ensure that Saka is fully fit before putting him back into action. The last thing Arsenal fans want is another setback for their star player.
Agreed, the fans are undoubtedly anxious about his return. And it's worth mentioning that Arteta is not alone in making this decision. The medical team's advice will be pivotal. We'll just have to wait and see if Bukayo Saka is fit to grace the pitch at Stamford Bridge this Sunday. Thank you for your insights, and we'll be eagerly awaiting the update on his condition.
My pleasure, and let's hope for the best for Saka and Arsenal. Thanks for having me on the show.